Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take 2.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked up.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
Welcome everybody inside the Mingus Gymnasium for tonight's Friday night basketball matchup as the Mingus Marauders take on the Lee Williams Volunteers. I'm Philip Catalfamo, joined by assistant varsity coach and head JV coach for the boys basketball program here at Mingus, Coach Brandon Figge. Coach Figge, welcome back onto the pregame show, and I should extend a congratulations because the JV team was able to get a victory tonight against Lee Williams.
Yeah, we were. It was great. It was good. The boys been working hard, and it paid off for them finally tonight, so it was good to see.
So both JV programs able to get the victory. Unfortunately, the girls basketball program at the varsity level was only able to get the win. Coach, in terms of for the boys team tonight, you guys have seen Lee Williams before, suffering a very close loss to them on the road at Kingman. What do you guys got to do tonight to get the victory?
We got to take care of the basketball better than we did last time. Like I said the other night too, defense to get rebounds, but we had a lot of turnovers, I believe, last time, and that hurt us a lot. So we take care of the ball and just play together. We'll be fine.
Coach, what did you like from your guys at the JV level tonight?
They're starting to play the right way.
Okay.
They're not trying to do too much. They're playing together as a team, and they realize that my scorers are realizing I score more points when I play with my teammates. Yeah, it's a lot easier to score when you run team offense. So, and it's the same guys that are getting the buckets that I told them it's going to be him and him. So that's how it's going to go, and it did. So.
Well, put it all together tonight, Coach. Congratulations on the victory. I know you're looking to get one here at the varsity level, and it should be a fun one. But thank you very much for coming on the pregame show, Coach.
Thank you.
Again, Brandon Figge, the JV head coach and assistant varsity coach here at Mingus Union High School for the boys basketball program. We've got basketball coming up very soon. Stay with us here on Verde Valley TV. Thanks, Coach. All right, well, here we are inside the Mingus Gymnasium. Again, the Mingus Marauder boys basketball team trying to right the wrong of the girls basketball team. The girls varsity team falling to the Lee Williams Volunteers just a few minutes ago, and here we are at the varsity level for the boys game. Marauders looking to bounce back after a loss suffered earlier this week on Thursday to the Prescott Badgers. They were able to beat the Mojave Thunderbirds on Monday, and they're looking to carry that home momentum tonight here on Friday. Here we go with starting lineups and national anthem. Stay with us.
Welcome to Mingus Union High School and tonight's game in the 4A Grand Canyon region featuring the Lee Williams Volunteers and your Mingus Marauders. Introducing first the visiting Lee Williams Volunteers, number 0, Matt Mayo. Number 10, Wyatt Pickering. Number 24, Johnny Allred. Number 30, Diego Glick. Number 32, Sean Santo Fiega. Number 34, Jared Cardiff. Number 10, David Gill. And your starting lineup tonight, number 2, Wes Schaefer. Number 3, Cohen Julius. Number 13, Marcel Thompson. Number 21, Devin Santos. And number 22, Trevor Carter. And now for your Mingus Marauders, number 4, Brazen Dirkelek. Number 10, Mario Camacho. Number 13, Isaiah Latham. Number 23, Colby Helgeson. Number 24, Zach Figge. Number 32, Dante Gabaldon. Number 33, David Rodriguez. Your starting lineup tonight, number 11, Antonio Davila. Number 22, Devin Rodriguez. Number 25, Trey Peters. And number 34, Freddie Jimenez. If you would please rise for the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Here we are inside the Mingus Gymnasium for tonight's Friday night matchup as the Mingus Marauders take on the Lee Williams Volunteers. I'm Philip Catafamo, happy to have you along with me here on Friday night inside of the gymnasium. The girls basketball team falling to the Lee Williams Volunteers just a few minutes ago, 52-42. And here we are in the boys basketball game as the Mingus Marauders look to bounce back, suffering a loss on Thursday to the Prescott Badgers. They're looking to get a bounce-back victory tonight against the Lee Williams Volunteers, who they saw back in February on the road to Kingman to take on these Lee Williams Volunteers, where they fell 51-46. A very close game on the side of both teams. Lee Williams was leading that game quite well. Mingus was able to put together a comeback, just unable to get the victory in that one on the road against Lee Williams. But they're here tonight, looking to continue their momentum from their victory on Wednesday against Mojave. And here we go. Tip is up. Rodriguez able to get a hand on it, but it will go into the hands of Lee Williams. That will be number 2. That's Wes Schaefer. It'll be Cohen Juliffs for Lee Williams, Marcel Thompson, Devin Santos, and Trevor Carter for the Lee Williams Volunteers. Santos with it, looking inside. Right hand layup is up and good for Marcel Thompson. First 2 points of the night go to Lee Williams. Davila takes it past half court for the Marauders. He gets it over to Trey Peters. Peters inside to Figgy. Figgy kicks it out to Rodriguez. Devin Rodriguez looking back inside to Figgy. Figgy post move, floater above everybody, no good. Jimenez fighting for it down low. Peters able to corral it. He'll get it off to Davila. Davila trying to get past the defense. He'll reset at the top of the key, swing it around inside to Peters. Peters on the wing. Peters trying to dribble past the defense, so taking himself inside. He'll kick it out over to Jimenez. Jimenez, he's got it down near the corner. He'll get it over to Davila. Davila resets and hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets a screen from Peters. Rodriguez driving inside, keeps his dribble. He'll hand it off to Trey Peters. Kicks it out. Jimenez for 3. That one's no good. Ball rebounded by Carter, and it's in the hands of Juliffs. Cohen Juliffs with it there on the wing. Juliffs looking inside. He'll get it off into the hands of Santos. Santos for 3. That one's no good. Recovered by Rodriguez. Rodriguez gives it off to Davila. Davila pushing it up, hands it over to Jimenez. Jimenez on the dribble drive. Looking for something near the corner. He's not going to get it. Inside there is Zach Figgy, unable to connect. Figgy trying to corral it. He will. Figgy still fighting for it down low, and Coach Rodriguez will smartly call a timeout, and the Marauders will hang on to possession. But here we are in quarter number 1, 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go. 2-0 our score. And a quick start for Marcel Thompson and the Lee Williams Volunteers. As I mentioned, these two teams played against each other at Lee Williams, and it was a victory for the Volunteers. A comeback victory almost for the Mingus Marauders, just unable to put it together late in that game. Close victory for Lee Williams in that one, 51-46. But here in Cottonwood, it is 2-0. Lee Williams ahead of Mingus. Rodriguez will inbound here. Jimenez instead will take it. So it'll be Freddie Jimenez inbounding. Jimenez gets it inside, and it's off the hands of Figgy, or off the hands of Thompson, so Mingus will hang on to it. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jimenez inbounds. He gets it over to Davila. Davila takes it to the top of the key. Davila looking for some movement offensively. Almost loses it, able to hang on to it. Gets a high screen there from Figgy. Davila, top of the key to Peters. Peters will slow it down. Peters swings it around to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking inside. He'll keep it on the wing. He gets it off to Peters. Trey Peters. Back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving in, hands it off. Davila thinking three. Keeps the ball, almost loses it, and it is recovered from Lee Williams. Schaefer hands it back off to Julius. Julius trying to get past the defense. He gets it over to Santos, and Santos now over to Carter. Carter swings it around. Julius on the wing. He'll get it top of the key here. That is going to be Schaefer. Schaefer hands it off to Santos. Now back over to Thompson. Thompson at the top of the key, swings it back around to Santos on the wing. Santos guarded tightly by Peters. He'll get it over to Carter. Carter back at the top of the key to Julius, and the Volunteers will reset. Julius on the give and go. It's tipped and stolen, but recovered here. Corner three from Santos is no good. Carter with the rebound. Over to Julius. Julius now got it in the corner. He'll get it back up to the top of the key to Schaefer, and Schaefer will hand it off to Santos, and Lee Williams will reset. Here we go now with Santos. He'll hand it off for three. That's good. So Santos knocks down the three off the assist from Trevor Carter. And here comes Davila. He'll get it off to Jimenez. Gabaldon looking to check in for the Marauders. Davila with it at the top of the key. Davila gets it over to Rodriguez. Devin Rodriguez with it on the wing. Rodriguez hands it off to Trey Peters. Peters gets the screen from Figgy. Looking inside to Figgy. That one's no good. Stolen away from the Volunteers. Here comes Schaefer. Schaefer hands it off. Thompson, corner three. No good. Smart basketball there by Trevor Carter to hit it off of Figgy and keep the possession for Lee Williams. Gabaldon will check in for Davila. Julius will inbound for Lee Williams. He'll get it over to Santos and will reset. Santos on the wing, guarded by Jimenez. Looking inside now to Thompson. Thompson, tough floater, no good. Recovered there by Peters. Gabaldon will push it up. Gabaldon into the corner now to Figgy. Zach Figgy, dribble drive, sideline, puts it up, puts it in. Zach Figgy gets his first two. Santos will push it past half court. He'll swing it over to Thompson. Thompson now over to Julius. Julius gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Santos on the wing. Santos back over to Thompson. Now he swings it around to Schaefer on the wing. Schaefer, long three. That one's no good, recovered by Jimenez. Here comes Gabaldon and the Marauders. Gabaldon to Jimenez. Jimenez driving inside. Puts up the floater, they'll call a charge. That bucket will not count. And it'll be a charge. Brazen Derkelek will check in for Jimenez. And we'll get some subs here for Lee Williams. It will be Sean Satofiega. Excuse me. Santos will push it up for Lee Williams, so Satofiega will check in, as will number 10. That is David Dill. Carter's got it at the top of the key. He'll get it over to Santos. Santos misses that one. It is recovered by Carter. Carter puts up the second chance shot. That one's good. Gabaldon will push it up. 2 minutes, 26 to go here in quarter number 1. 7-2 our score. Gabaldon gets a screen from Figgy. He'll drive inside. Gabaldon kicks it out. Rodriguez looking for something on the wing. He'll reset the offense. He'll get it over to Brazen Dirkelek on the wing. Dirkelek to Peters. Peters in the corner, now going inside to Figgy. Figgy, Dirkelek, top of the key, 3. Good. Brazen Dirkelek lights out from the top of the key. He knocks down that 3 and cuts the deficit to 2. Mingus down 7-5. Santos swings it around to number 10, that's Dill. Dill over to Carter. Carter gets it back over to Santos. Santos guarded by Gabaldon. He'll get it over to Thompson. Thompson driving inside. Thompson, tough shot, no good. Tipped and recovered by Gabaldon. He'll push it up. Gabaldon with 1:30. He's got it on the wing. Dribble drive here, almost loses it, gets it to Dirkelek. Dirkelek, corner 3! Back-to-back 3-pointers for Brazen Dirkelek. Mingus leads 8-7. Santos takes it past half court for the Volunteers, so get it over to Thompson. Thompson gets a screen, and they're gonna call an offensive foul. Satofiega commits the foul.
Foul number 32, Sean Satofiega. His first Mingus ball.
And now Rodriguez will inbound for the Marauders. And Gabaldon will push it past half court. Gabaldon guarded tightly there by Dill. He gets it over to Dirkelek. Peters, corner 3, no good. Not a bad shot there by Trey Peters, just does not fall. And Santos will push it up. Santos gets it over. Dill, his 3-point attempt. That one's no good. Recovered there by Thompson. Thompson puts it up with a lot of contact and finishes. 38 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Gabaldon takes it past half court. Gabaldon dribbles past the trap. Takes it all the way himself, puts it up and cannot connect. Figgy, second chance down low. No contact there. Third opportunity, they finally get the foul. I think it was called initially. And so Figgy will go to the line for 2. That foul is on Carter. And now Figgy will go to the line. Looking to get the lead back for the Marauders. Mingus down 9-8. Figgy's first free throw is up, and good. Matt Mayo checks in for Santos. And here is the second free throw attempt on the way from Figgy. That one's good. 2 for 2 for Zach Figgy. Davila and Jimenez will check in. Dirkelek, who was hot from 3-point land, will take a break, and so will Zach Figgy. Thompson will inbound here with 26 seconds left in quarter number 1. Thompson tosses it into Mayo. Mayo gets it over to Thompson. Thompson dribbling past the defense, gets it past half court. Thompson gets it over to Mayo. Mayo at the top of the key. Looking for something inside. Mayo trying to get it to Carter. Instead, he'll get it into Satofiega. Give and go is loose, and it's Marauder ball. Coach Rodriguez talking to the referee. Jimenez will inbound there to Gabaldon. Gabaldon will take it past half court. Gabaldon, long 3 at the buzzer. Oh! Wow! Dante Gabaldon, as time winds down in quarter number 1, knocks down the 20-footer. And Mingus leads 13-9 as we head into quarter number 2. What an exciting start. Stay with us. Long three at the buzzer. Oh! Wow!
Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take 2.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked up.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
Mingus starts with the ball as we go into the second quarter. Mingus leads 13-9. Gabaldon's got it on the wing, guarded tightly by Dill. If you missed it, Gabaldon hit an incredible three-pointer to end out the first quarter. And he's one of the reasons Mingus leads. Peters' second three of the night. That one's no good. Very similar to the first, just rims around and misses. Rebounded by Dill, and here comes Thompson and the Volunteers. Thompson with the bounce pass over to Dill. Dill, that's tipped. Gabaldon on the fast break. Gabaldon gets the steal. He'll drive inside. Gabaldon left-hand layup, no good. He'll draw the foul. Peters' putback will not count. Gabaldon will go to the line for 2. Dante Gabaldon doing it offensively and defensively for the Marauders. Able to get the steal. And now he'll go to the line for 2. Do want to thank State Farm agent Jennifer Griffin for sponsoring tonight's event, and would like to extend a congratulations to her son Tyler, who just got done with his 4 years, or actually he just celebrated his senior night for the wrestling program. I should say wrestling is still going on. But a congratulations to Tyler Griffin for his successful 4 years at Mingus Union High School. Gabaldon's second free throw is up. That one is no good. Figgy with the second chance rebound. He'll put it up off the glass and in. Zach Figgy able to clean off the backboard and put Mingus up 15-9. Juliffs guarded tightly by Gabaldon. He'll hand it off into the corner there to Dill. They'll get it off to Santo Fagia. Juliffs looking for something inside. He'll get it over to Mayo. Mayo at the top of the key. He'll get it over to Juliffs. Juliffs guarded by Gabaldon. Santo Fagia gets it over to Mayo. It's loose and turnover. Davila will slow things down here with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Davila driving in, kicks it out. Jimenez, corner three. No good. That one's loose. Jimenez has got it right back. Peters is going to drive inside. They'll call a charge. So great job by Juliffs, who is clearly losing the size battle. Trey Peters standing at 6'6". But Juliffs doing a phenomenal job of putting his body on the line to get the charge. And it'll be a turnover. Santos checks back in for Dill. Thompson will inbound for the Volunteers. 6:34 to go in quarter number 2. 15-9 our score. Mayo will receive the inbound and get it back to Thompson. Mingus in a full court press. Gabaldon guarded Mayo tightly. That one's tipped off the shoe. They won't call a kick. Instead, it'll stay in the possession of the Volunteers. Thompson will push it up. He'll take it himself, kick it out to Santos. They'll call a charge. Zach Figgy. So one charge gets another charge as Dirkolek and Rodriguez look to check in. Davila and Gabaldon will get some rest. But how about that? Peters commits the charge and Figgy takes one. Dirkolek will push it past half court. Dirkolek looking for somebody. He'll hand it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez swings it around over to Figgy. Figgy almost loses it, but he hangs on to it. Figgy over to Trey Peters. Peters inside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for something. Oh, nice scoop shot inside. Devin Rodriguez with the post moves and the bucket. 17-9. Santos at the top of the key. He'll swing it around to Julius. Julius fakes the three. Gets it back over to Santofagia. Over, three. Santos, no good. Peters pushes it up to Jimenez. Jimenez will drive on the fast break, and he will be fouled. So I believe the foul will be on the floor.
Number 32, Sean Stadia-Vega, his second.
It is going to be 2. It is in the act of shooting. So Jimenez will go to the line to shoot 2. Mingus down 17-9. His first free throw is up and good.
Schaefer and Jared Cardiff check into the Lee Williams.
Schaefer and Cardiff check in for the Volunteers, and Gabaldon will check in for Trey Peters. Jimenez's second free throw is up, and that one is good as well. Mingus up 19-9. They'll inbound to Julius. Julius to the center. That ball's loose. Gabaldon able to pick it up. Gabaldon into the corner there to Jimenez, looking inside to Figgy. He almost loses it. Figgy able to hang on to it. Top of the key here to Gabaldon, right back to Jimenez. Jimenez, top of the key to Gabaldon. He will smartly slow things down with 5:17 to go in the first half. Rodriguez on the wing. Rodriguez hands it off to Derkelek. Derkelek fakes the long three. He ain't afraid to shoot it. We saw it earlier. Jimenez now. Back over to Gabaldon. Gabaldon gets the screen from Figgy. Gabaldon's going to spot up near the free throw line. He's not going to hit that one. Figgy cleans the glass and unable to connect. Gabaldon's second chance. That one's no good. Rodriguez able to pull it down. Rodriguez will slow things down and reset for the Marauders. He gets it off to Derkelek. Derkelek back over to Gabaldon. Gabaldon will run the offense. He gets a screen from Figgy. Gabaldon driving in, puts it up, gets the foul, bucket, and the foul! Dante Gabaldon will go to the line for one more. Take the contact and get the bucket. Dante Gabaldon. 21-9 goes our score. Here he is for the point after. That free throw is up, and that one's no good. It is recovered by Cardiff. And we'll call a timeout here on Lee Williams. How about these Marauders? They are putting it together now here at the second half of our first half here in the second quarter. 4 minutes, 33 to go. 21-9 our score. Mingus ahead of Lee Williams. And the Marauders playing some good basketball right now. Again, do want to thank State Farm agent Jennifer Griffin for sponsoring tonight's event. Mrs. Griffin has always been a proud sponsor or a proud supporter of Mingus Marauder sports. Of course, her sons, Ryan and Tyler, going through the football and wrestling programs respectively. Tyler finishing out his senior year this year. Marauder Wrestling doing very, very well this year in his final year with the program. So here we go. 4:30 to go in quarter number 2. Schaefer picks it up. He gets a bounce back to Thompson, and they're going to say it's a backcourt violation. And now Carter will check in. Carter checks in. Schaefer's done, or Cardiff is done, excuse me. At least for now. Probably see him a little later, more than likely. Gabaldon at the top of the key. Looking for some help. He'll hand it off to Rodriguez on the wing. Rodriguez will dribble back to the top of the key. He'll hand it back off to Gabaldon. Gabaldon, dribble move, nice bounce pass over to Jimenez. Jimenez driving inside, no foul call, late foul call. We'll see who it's on. It's going to be a charge taken again for Lee Williams. So Jimenez commits the foul, and Lee Williams will take over possession with 4 to go as Trey Peters checks in and almost shoves the scorer's table over. But Peters is back in, and Jimenez will take a break. Thompson gets it over to Santos. Santos trying to break the full court press. Santos to the middle. It's stolen by Peters. Trey Peters will drive inside. Bounce pass. Gabaldon. That's good. Dante Gabaldon off the entry pass from Trey Peters. 23-9. Santos. Looking to dribble away from the defense, almost loses it, able to hang on to it somehow. Carter for three. That one's no good. Figgy with the rebound. Figgy will push it up to Gabaldon. Now Gabaldon's got it near the sideline. He'll take it past the wing. Gabaldon, floater, no good. Fighting for it down low is Figgy. It is recovered by Carter. Carter will push it up to Schaefer. Schaefer, right-hand layup, no good. Second chance opportunity from Carter. Way to clean the glass. And Trevor Carter following the shot and cleaning up the putback. Gabaldon running the offense here. Under 3 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Mingus up 23-11. Gabaldon gets it over. Peters, the third time is no good. That one's recovered by Figgy. Figgy, lot of contact, no call. They did get it. So Figgy draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. It will be a foul on Lee Williams.
His first, Zach Figgy to the line, shooting 2.
So now we'll see Zach Figgy at the line for 2. His first free throw is up, and that one's good. Figgy's got 7 to start off the first half of basketball here. Duvila and Colby Helgeson will check in. Dirksen and Rodriguez will get some rest. Figgy's second free throw on the way. That one is up. And second free throw no good. Rebounded by Thompson. And here come the Volunteers. 2:44 to go. Thompson takes it past half court. Swings it over to Schaefer. Schaefer's got it on the wing. He'll get it over to number 3. That's Julius. Julius back to Thompson. Thompson kicks it out. Schaefer fakes the 3. Schaefer, floater, too hard off the backboard. That is recovered by Figgy, but they call a jump ball. And it'll be Lee Williams' ball. So Thompson will inbound. Thompson over to Carter. Carter over to Julius. Julius swings it around to Thompson. Thompson, jumper, long 3, no good. That one's out of bounds by Lee Williams. And it should be, so it will be Lee Williams' ball. So we'll see the inbound here from Thompson. Thompson immediately into Julius. That pass is deflected, and it's Lee Williams' ball still.
Lee Williams ball.
Thompson will inbound. Thompson, he's got Schaefer coming around. He'll find him on the corner. Schaefer driving inside. Schaefer, jumper, a lot of contact. He'll draw the foul. Schaefer being aggressive on the offensive end. He'll go to the line for 2.
Foul number 25, Trey Peters. His second, Wes Schaefer to the line, shooting 2.
24-11 our score here with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in quarter number 2. Schaefer's first free throw is good. Schaefer's second free throw is also good. 24-13 goes our score here as Duvila gives it off to Gabaldon. And Rodriguez will look to check back in. Gabaldon dribbles past the defense. Gabaldon driving in. He's got all kinds of room in the lane. Left-hand hook shot is in. Dante Gabaldon with the circus layup. And now Santos will push it off. He'll give it to Schaefer. Schaefer able to hang on to it. Julius with it at the top of the key. He'll get it over to Carter. Carter got it tightly by Figgy. Carter hands it back off to Thompson. Thompson over to Schaefer. Lee Williams will reset. They'll get it over to Santos. Santos, dribble drive. Floater, no good, and that one is recovered by Peters. Gabaldon will slow things down. Dirkelek and Rodriguez looking to check in for the Marauders. David Dill looking to get back in for the Lee Williams Volunteers. Gabaldon gets it over to Helgeson. Helgeson over to Peters. Peters at the top of the key. Peters looking inside. He's got Helgeson. Helgeson, step back jumper. That one's no good, and it is recovered. Schaefer will push it up. It is a 4-on-2. Schaefer driving in, left-hand layup, blocked away by Gabaldon. He's got Peters wide open. He'll find Trey Peters. They'll call a foul. Thompson able to get the foul off before the pass. So heads-up play there by number 13, Marcel Thompson, to slow down the fast break. But great defense from the Marauders. Gabaldon, get up and get that block. Santofagia will check in. Figgy and Peters will get some rest as we get close to ending the first half. Thompson will also take a break. Gabaldon's first free throw is up, and that one is no good. On the 1-and-1. So now in the corner here to David Dill. Carter thinking three, goes back inside. Santofagia, jumper, no good, but he does draw the foul. He'll go to the line for two.
Foul number 11, Antonio Davila.
Santofagia's first free throw.
Shooting two.
Santofagia's first free throw is up and no good. I apologize if I'm pronouncing his last name wrong, but I believe I'm saying it now correctly. Santofagia. So Santofagia's second free throw on the way. 43 seconds left here, 26-13 our score. He will not connect on either, so it'll be recovered by Rodriguez. Gabaldon will push it past half court. Gabaldon dribbling past Dill. Double team on. Gabaldon's got to get it away. He will to Rodriguez, right to his legs. It goes out of bounds. 30 seconds left here. Santos will push it up. Dirkelek gets it, or Santos gets it over to Dill. Santofagia blocked away by Gabaldon, his second. Gabaldon needs some help. He'll draw the foul.
Number 10, David Dill.
Gabaldon will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
Dante Gabaldon to the line, shooting a 1-and-1.
14 seconds left here in the first half. Gabaldon knocks down, misses that free throw. Latham able to grab the board. It'll be a jump ball. Should be Mingus ball. And it will be. Peters and Figgy will check in. Latham and Helgeson will check out. And Rodriguez will inbound. Rodriguez inside. Figgy! Unable to get it. Peters fighting for it down low. And it'll go out of bounds. Rodriguez with the inbound here. 6 seconds to go. Rodriguez looking for the entry pass inside. He'll get it back to Figgy. It's tipped off the hands of Lee Williams, but Figgy touched it last, so Lee Williams will take over possession with 4 seconds left. Santofagia gets it into Schaefer. Schaefer, ball is loose and recovered by the Marauders. We head into halftime. Our score, 26-13. We'll get an opportunity to speak with Shauna Figgy, the Booster Club head here at Mingus Union High School, as well as Coach Paul Ventura. We'll talk some more sports, and we'll have the second half for you right here on Verde Valley TV. Don't go anywhere.
Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take two.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the Bull Riders when they get bucked up.
How How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
Want to welcome you back here inside the Mingus Gymnasium. The Marauders currently leading at halftime against Lee Williams 26-13. I am Philip Catafamo. Happy to have you along with me here on Verde Valley TV. We'll be joined by Shauna Figge in just a few minutes, but what a great start for the Marauders. Started out a little slow in the first quarter, but since the second quarter started, it has been all Mingus for basically the entire second quarter. Brazen Derkelek's got 6 points. He hit 2 quick three-pointers to end out the first half. Devin Rodriguez has got 2 off the bench. Zach Figge has 7. Dante Gavaldon has really been having a great night tonight. Hit a buzzer-beating three-pointer at the end of the first quarter, and here in the second quarter, he's been playing great. He's got 9 points and 2 points as well from Freddie Jimenez. On the side of Lee Williams, though, outside of Lee Williams' turnover issues, they've been playing pretty decent so far. They've been able to commit some turnovers on the side of Mingus and turn a few of those opportunities into points. The problem is a lot of those points are just not falling for them. Wes Schaefer's got 2 points. Marcel Thompson's got 4. Devin Santos has got 3, and Trevor Carter has 4 as well. Like I said, it's kind of been a turnover battle between both teams. Again, the same theme that kind of followed in the girls' game is following here in the boys', which is controlling the basketball. There's been a lot of errant passes on both sides, more, I guess, on the side of Lee Williams than Mingus, but for the most part, both teams playing some relatively clean basketball. Just more shots are falling on the side of Mingus as opposed to the side of Lee Williams. But as I mentioned, we'll get an opportunity to speak with Shauna Figge and get us caught up on the Booster Club here at Mingus Union High School for the boys basketball team, and then hopefully we'll get a chance to speak as well with Paul Ventura. So give us just 1 second as we grab Shauna Figge. She's got to be real happy the way her son Zach is playing right now. Let me give you that mic there, Mrs. Figge. So I am joined now by Shauna Figge, the Booster Club head for the boys basketball program. Mrs. Figge, I know the answer to this question, but how did you get involved with the program?
Well, I'm actually not the head. I'm just the random person.
Yeah.
But I got involved a few years ago, actually, when it started with Tandy Taylor.
Okay.
She's the one who started it, and my oldest son played at the time with Chaz. So I got involved at that point with them and have just kind of stuck it out. And I want to say this is like year 5 for Triple Threat.
Very nice.
So we've been pretty successful in being able to support the program, which is really good.
Yeah, and speaking of the program, how can people get involved and donate to the boys basketball program?
We have a Facebook page, Triple Threat Facebook page. You can find us there. You can also get a hold of the coaches. We have sponsorship forms.
Okay.
There's multiple ways to sponsor at any level, even if it's just a grandparent who wants to donate money or a business who wants to donate. We do banners. We have different levels. And if there was something specific they wanted to donate to the team, we're open to anything that anyone is interested in giving us.
So Triple Threat on Facebook, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so go check that out on Facebook, Triple Threat, if you want to get involved with the Boys Basketball Booster Club. Mrs. Figge, I know it's Zach's final year. You got to see him on the football field. Thankfully, you got to see him on the basketball court. I mean, I know it's a little bittersweet, but how cool has it been able to see Zach play all these 4 years?
It's really cool. I mean, he's an interesting kid because he is more aggressive in basketball than he is in football, which is very odd, but that's just how he's always been. So It is very bittersweet, and I have a daughter who's a junior, and so next year will be my last year as a Marauder parent, and that's pretty weird. Yeah,
well, it's got to be a little exciting as well, sending off Zach and soon your daughter as well, and I believe that's everybody, right?
Yes, that's it.
Oh man, that's that feeling. I know I don't know what it feels like. I don't have any kids, but it's still
fun.
Yeah, but what a great way to derail that segue. But anyway, Mrs. Figge, thank you very much for coming on again. Triple Threat, if you want to get involved with the Booster Club here on the Facebook page. I did get a chance to speak with Zach on Off the Bench. He was great. Zach's got a great personality. He's a very great kid, and he's playing some good basketball right now. He's currently got 7 points to start off the first half. Shauna Figge, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a quick pause here. We'll try to track down Coach Paul Ventura and get you caught up on the girls basketball team. Stay with us.
Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take 2.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked off.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
Want to welcome you back here inside the halftime show. Mingus currently leading Lee Williams 26-13. I am joined now by the head varsity basketball coach for the girls basketball program here at Mingus Union High School, Paul Ventura. Coach Ventura, welcome onto the halftime show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're happy to have you. We've had you on off the bench, I think, once so far, and now we bring you on here to the halftime show. Obviously, tough loss for you guys tonight, but what did you like from your team against Lee Williams?
Our effort was there. I would say, we didn't give up at any time during the game, which is key for us. We didn't do things exactly the way we drew it up or what we practiced, but that's going to happen in a game. But our effort was there the whole time, all 4 quarters. Kids worked hard, kids hustled. I challenge them every day to kind of get better with that. Yeah. I think of that as a mental thing, and I think they've been really good about it.
Coach, on Monday you do go up against a very tough opponent in the Flagstaff Eagles. You're graduating 4 seniors this year: Emma Hogard, Kobe Medor, Chase Dirksen, and I hate that I have to look, Yasmin Mestis. There we are. You want to say a little bit about those seniors, what they've meant to the program all 4 years?
Yeah, it's been great. I actually coached Kobe and Emma in middle school as well. So I've been around them for a really long time. And then Chase and Yaz since I've been here for the last 3 years. And they're great kids. Emma's first in her class, graduating. She'll be the valedictorian.
She's headed to BYU as well.
She's headed to BYU.
Yeah.
She's that steady kid. She has this really sarcastic wit that she brings to the team that's amazing. And then Kobe is someone that I've always loved the way she plays. She gets after it. She's so aggressive. And then Yaz and Chase, being able to coach the 2 of them for the last few years has been amazing. Chase has improved such a great deal. From just being a post player to being able to kind of play everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And Yaz, too. I actually gave Yaz the Most Improved Award last year, and people would have thought, oh, she was pretty good as a sophomore, but she did a lot of different things that I asked her to do that previously wasn't asked of her. Yeah. And that, to me, shows a kid that's willing to be coached and willing to work hard. So we're going to really miss them. Really good leadership out of all of them. Yeah. So it's going to be a sad night and a happy night all at once. And you're right, Flag is amazing. They're a very, very good team, really well coached. Every year they're a monster.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to come out and we're going to do what we can do to win a game. And we have a plan. We know what they want to do, and the girls have to work hard.
Coach, what's been your assessment of the game so far tonight? Obviously the boys program doing a good job so far against Lee Williams. In your opinion as a coach, what do the Marauders have to do to walk away with a victory tonight?
They're playing really well right now. I think that the intensity they have, if they keep that up, they're going to be okay. They're making shots on the offensive end, and they're doing a good job on the defensive end. If they stay out of foul trouble, if Zach can stay in the game and Trey can stay in the game, I think that they end up doing a really good job. They're 2 guys that kind of a part of their rudder, steer them in how they're going to go. They're big, they're physical. Zach does a really good job playing bigger than his size. So if they could stay on the floor and they share the ball on offense and play good defense, they'll be fine.
Paul Ventura, the girls basketball head varsity coach. Unless you want to stick around and do some color for me here, Coach. But
that's all you.
But here we go. We pick up here in the second half. Do want to thank Coach Ventura for coming on the broadcast again. Best of luck to Coach Ventura on Monday against the Flagstaff Eagles. And here we are against Lee Williams. Santos has got it on the wing looking inside. He will find Thompson. Thompson double team jump shot is blocked away. Davila able to pick it up. Mingus up 26-13. He'll get it to Jimenez immediately. Back over to Davila. Davila swings it around to Rodriguez on the wing. Rodriguez fakes the 3. He's going to take the dribble drive inside, and he'll look for somebody, and he'll find Jimenez at the top of the key. Jimenez driving in. Kicks it back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the corner to Peters. Peters driving in. Peters going to put up the floater. That one's no good. Recovered by Carter. Carter able to grab the board and push it up. Julius will swing it around to Santos, who gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to spot up near the free throw line and knock it down. Wes Schaefer with a beautiful jumper. Lee Williams striking first here in the second half. Mingus still leads 26-15. Davila gets it over to Jimenez. Jimenez drives to the middle of the court, hands it off. Zach Figge, wide open layup is good. Mingus responds almost immediately with the layup themselves. Santos swings it around over to Thompson. Thompson over to Schaefer. Schaefer, top of the key. Julius back over to Santos. Julius now on the wing. To Thompson. Thompson spots up. Jumper, foul. He'll go to the line.
Foul number 22.
That'll be a foul on Rodriguez. That is his first.
His first, Marcel Thompson to the line, shooting 2.
28-15 here with 6:23 to go in quarter number 3. Thompson will go to the line. His first free throw is up and no good. Thompson's second free throw is up. That one is good. So Thompson's got 5 points. Lee Williams now down 12, 28-16. Davila will push it past half court. Davila, ball is loose. Schaefer's got it. He'll get it up to Santos. Fast break here. Figge's right behind Santos. Santos, layup is no good. Recovered by Davila. That ball's loose again, and we'll see who it last touched by. It is Lee Williams basketball. So Lee Williams will inbound. Santos has got it at the top of the key. Santos, guarded tightly by Peters. He'll get it off to Julius. Julius, top of the key, 3, no good. That one's out of bounds, it will be Marauder basketball. Gabaldon will check in. He'll check in for Davila. Rodriguez will inbound here to Gabaldon. Gabaldon, immediate double team. He'll get it over to Figge. Figge kicks it out. Peters, blocked away from Carter. It's out of bounds. You can see that immediate double team on Gabaldon, trying to take the ball out of his hands as quick as possible. But Gabaldon's such a good passer, able to get the ball into his teammates' hands. And he saw, I believe Peters was breaking for the basket on that initial pass, but was unable to get it to him. Peters now in the corner for 3. Yes! Didn't work the first time, didn't work the other 2 times after that, but the 4th time it goes in for Trey Peters. His first points of the night are a 3-pointer. Santos inside, tipped and stolen by Rodriguez. He'll get it off to Peters, fast break up to Figge. Figge, layup, good! Zach Figge, he's got 11. Julius gets it over to Santos on the wing. Top of the key to Thompson. Thompson over to Julius. Julius driving inside. He'll put up the layup and get fouled. Brazen Derkelek looking to check in for the Mingus Marauders.
Foul number 25, Trey Peters, his 3rd.
Seto Fiega looking to check in for Lee Williams, as well as David Dill. Julius' first free throw is good. Those are his first 2 of the night.
Returns to the Lee Williams lineup.
So Peters will get some time off, and so will Jimenez, as Derkelek and Davila check in. Julius' second free throw. That one's good. 2 for 2 from Cohen Julius.
David Dill checks in for Lee Williams.
David Dill will check in for the shooter. 4:59 here in the 3rd quarter. Rodriguez will inbound, and here comes Gabaldon. You can see right there getting ready to put in that trap. Dill gets it off, or Gabaldon gets it off to Derkelek. Figge driving in, it's fouled. So Figge able to draw the foul.
Foul number 21, Devin Santos.
Santos commits the foul, and here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez inside to Figgy. Figgy fighting for it down low. He'll put up the floater, and he get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Turnaround jumper for Zach Figgy draws the foul.
Number 32, Sean Sadio Vega. Zach Figgy to the line, shooting 2.
Sadio Vega commits the foul. He's got 3. Figgy's first free throw is up. And no good. Tough bounce for Zach Figgy. And now Figgy's second free throw. Is up, and that one goes in. Give Figgy 12 on the night. Mingus up 34-18. Dill's got it. He gets it back to Thompson. Thompson launches it down court to Carter. Carter blocked away. Dante Gabaldon. No, thank you. Huge block from Dante Gabaldon down low. Sato Fega will inbound to Dill, who's guarded tightly by Dirkolek. Stolen by Gabaldon. Gabaldon driving in, lays it up, and it's in. Have yourself a night, Dante Gabaldon. Santos past half court, 4:26 in the third quarter. Thompson gets it over to Carter. Carter at the top of the key, gets it to Santos. Santos going to spot it for 3. He cannot connect on that one. Sato Fega, great hustle there. Just unable to save it. Freddie Jimenez waiting to check in. Rodriguez looking for some help. He'll find some help. It'll be a foul on Santos, so Mingus will hang on to possession. Jimenez will check in. Davila will get some time. 4:07 to go here in the third quarter. Rodriguez will inbound. He'll swing it cross court, looking for Dirkolek, somehow got it to him. And Dirkolek gets it right back out to Gabaldon, and it will be a backcourt violation. Thompson will inbound. Thompson gets it over to Sato Fega, who gets it right back to Thompson. Now Juliff's with it. Thompson now on the wing. Carter at the top of the key. Carter over to Santos. That'll be an offensive foul. The push from Santos, trying to get separation from Gabaldon as Peters gets to check back in. Peters will check in for Figgy. Rodriguez will inbound it to Gabaldon. Santos will check out. Schaefer back in the game. Rodriguez over to Dirkolek in the corner, almost stolen. Good heads-up defense there by Carter to read that pass. And now Mingus will try again here near the sideline. Rodriguez looking for the inbound here. He'll get it into Jimenez. Jimenez puts up the jumper. That one's blocked away by Carter. Great defense on the interior for Lee Williams. Sato Fega gets it over to Thompson. Lee Williams will push it up. Thompson taking the drive. Blocked away again by Dante Gabaldon. Gabaldon past half court. And he will dribble it out of bounds. (36-18) with 3:16 to go here in quarter number 3. Marauders playing some good basketball right now. Thompson with it at the top of the key. He'll get it over to Dill. Dill over to Thompson. Thompson to the center. Gets it over to Sato Fega. He almost loses it. Sato Fega swings it around. Dill, corner 3. That one's no good. Recovered by Jimenez. Gabaldon will slow things down. Looking to get past Dill. He will do just that. He get it over to Jimenez. Back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez just barely gets it off to Derkelek. Derkelek inside, nice pass, Trey Peters. What a great pass from Brazen Derkelek into Trey Peters for the bucket. Dill gets it to the center. Here comes Schaefer. Schaefer's floater left hand is no good. Second chance from Carter, no good. They'll call the foul. Zach Figge looking to check back in. 2:27 to go here in quarter number 3. Mingus up by 20.
His second, Trevor
Carter at the line, shooting 2. Carter's first free throw is up and good. Figge will check in for Rodriguez.
Zach Figge returns to the Mingus lineup.
And Johnny Allred will check in, as will Mayo.
Mayo checks in for Lee Williams.
Carter's second free throw is good. Carter able to connect on both. Gabaldon gets it off to Jimenez, to Figge, to Peters. Derkelek, don't leave him open. Another one from Brazen Derkelek. He's got 9. Thompson over to Mayo. Mayo over to Thompson. Thompson to the center. Peters able to get a quick hand on it, and it'll go out of bounds. Mingus is playing some phenomenal basketball here in the third quarter. Mayo trying to work it away from the Marauder defense. They'll get it over to Schaefer. Back to Mayo. Mayo back over to Schaefer. Into the corner there. That's Allred. Allred back over to Carter. Carter dribble drive. Back over to Allred. Through his legs and out of bounds. Here comes Julius. Julius will check in for Carter. Gabaldon will push it up. Minute 49 here in the third quarter. Gabaldon looking for somebody. Gabaldon gets it over to Jimenez. Jimenez to the center to Figge. Back over to Gabaldon. Give and go for the Marauders. And that ball is loose and stolen. Mayo pushes it up to Schaefer. Schaefer on the fast break. Jimenez with the block. And the foul. So I guess not the block then, just the foul. So foul for Freddie Jimenez. So aggressive drive there from Schaefer to take the contact and draw the foul. So Schaefer will go to the line for 2. Schaefer's first is up and good. He's got 5 points tonight. We will now see Mario Camacho check in, as well as Colby Helgeson. Schaefer's second free throw is up and good. That'll give Schaefer 6. 41-22 goes our score. Mingus is up. Camacho takes it past half court. Camacho hands it off to Peters. Peters gets a screen from Figge. Peters at the top of the key. Gets it back over to Camacho. Camacho, corner 3, no good. Picked up by Schaefer. Thompson's got it. Thompson swings it over to Schaefer. Schaefer on the wing, fakes the 3, driving inside. Right hand floater is up and good. Schaefer able to knock it down with the right hand. 41-24. Mingus pushing it up almost immediately. Figge down low. Figge off the backboard and in. Zach Figge with 14. Julius past half court. He'll get it over to Schaefer. Schaefer, top of the key now to Carter. Or excuse me, that's Allred over to Julius. Julius, nice move inside. Able to get the fake, shifts the entire defense, and he drives in for the layup. Peters. That's going to be a foul. Thompson committing the foul there. 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gabaldon and Derkelek looking to check in. That'll be a foul on Thompson. So that's his third.
His third Mingus ball. Dante Gabaldon and Brazen Derkelek.
Gabaldon and Derkelek checking in. Jimenez and Helgeson getting some rest. Dirkolek will get it over to Gabaldon. Looking for the screen here from Jimenez, or Figgy, and he'll get it. Gabaldon swings it over to the corner to Peters. That one's loose, but Dirkolek will pick it up. Dirkolek over to Gabaldon. He will reset. Gabaldon looking for the final shot here. He'll take a screen from Figgy. Gabaldon trying to get past Julius. Gabaldon for three. No good. That one's recovered by Thompson. Here come the Volunteers. 2 seconds left. Thompson's going to huck it up from half court and not connect.
After 3, our score, Lee Williams 26.
At the end of 3, it is 43 Mingus, Lee Williams 26. We'll take a break, but we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take 2.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked off.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
We kick things off here in the fourth quarter. Philip Catafamo, happy to have you along with me here on Verde Valley TV. Mingus leading Lee Williams 43 to 26. Gabaldon receives the inbound from Dirkolek, and here we go. Gabaldon trying to get past Julius. He'll get it over to the corner there for Peters. Peters driving from the wing inside, looks inside to Figgy, and there's unable to get it there, and we'll call a quick injury timeout. Mayo was hit up, but he was waving the referee off, going, oh, I'm okay. And Mayo did get up pretty quickly after that initial hit. He is all right. It will be Mingus ball after the stop in time here. Do want to thank Jennifer Griffin, State Farm agent Jennifer Griffin, for sponsoring tonight's event. Gabaldon gets it into Figgy, kicks it back out. Gabaldon, corner 3. That one's no good. Tipped around, but Thompson will hang on to it. Thompson, coast to coast, right-hand layup is good. Marcel Thompson's got 7. 43-28, we'll see Jimenez and Rodriguez look to check back in. Figgy kicks it back out to Dirkolek. Dirkolek dribbles past Mayo. Yeah, we'll call timeout.
Full timeout, Mingus.
So after the timeout, we will see Freddie Jimenez and Devin Rodriguez check in. 43-28 here with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Mingus hanging on to a pretty good lead right now. Marauders' next basketball game will actually be on Tuesday on the road against Buckeye Union. Actually, it'll be at home against Buckeye Union. But they will be back here on Verde Valley TV on Friday to take on Coconino High School. On senior night, the Marauders graduating 4 seniors themselves. Julian Vaca, Trey Peters, Zach Figgy, and Devin Rodriguez are the 4 seniors for the Marauders this year. So Coach Rodriguez basically taking the same team minus his 2 bigs, his son Devin and Julian Vaca, who was great off the bench on Wednesday's game against Mojave. Coach Rodriguez is basically looking at the same team from this year going into next year. So a few extra pieces off the JV team. We'll see what happens for Coach Rodriguez going forward next season. But here, right now, he's got a great lead against Lee Williams, 43-28 with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Jimenez will inbound near the sideline. He'll get it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will get things going against Mayo. Rodriguez trying to get past Mayo. Mayo picks his pocket on the fast break. Mayo driving inside. Left-hand layup is good. Those are his first 2 points of the night. Jimenez. Double team comes. He gets it over to Figgy. Figgy driving inside. Figgy kicks it out. Gabaldon, wing three, yes! Gabaldon able to connect. Thompson now with it. Thompson past half court. Bounce pass over to Mayo. Mayo on the wing, guarded by Gabaldon. Gabaldon almost steals it, but Mayo able to get it off to Carter. Carter, dribble drive inside. Puts it up, right hand floater, no good. Rebounded there by Jimenez. Jimenez pushing it up to Gabaldon. Gabaldon behind his back, driving inside. Circus shot no good, second chance. They're gonna call it a charge. So it'll be a charge on Gabaldon. And now a turnover for the Marauders with 6:11 to go. So Mayo will check out, Santos will check back in. Marauders going to a full court press here. They'll get it over to Santos. Santos guarded tightly there by Rodriguez. He'll get it back to Thompson. Thompson bounce pass inside to Carter. Carter triple team by the Marauders. That ball is loose and out of bounds. Full court press works. Marauders get the turnover. Jimenez gets it over to Gabaldon, and here we go. Gabaldon dribbling past the defense. Gabaldon looking inside to Figgy. Figgy, a lot of contact, draws the foul.
Foul number 22.
Carter will go to, or Figgy will go to the line to shoot two.
Back Figgy to the line, shooting two.
Figgy's first free throw is up and good. That'll give Zach Figgy 15 points. Mingus up 47-30 with 5:52 to go in the fourth. Figgy's second free throw is up, and that one is no good. It is recovered there by Julius. Julius pushing it up to Santos. Santos cross court to the corner there. That's Thompson for three, no good. Rodriguez gets the rebound and will push it up. Rodriguez dishes it off to Jimenez. Jimenez gets it over to Peters. Peters driving in, looking for somebody. He'll find Figgy. Figgy will spot up for a jumper. He won't connect. Mingus will fight for it. Carter will come up for it. He'll get it off to Julius. Julius will push it up to Santos, and here comes Lee Williams. Santos guarded tightly there by Gabaldon. He gets it off to Julius in the wing. Over to Thompson. Thompson driving inside. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Marcel Thompson has been solid for Lee Williams. 7 points tonight so far. Doing a great job there of getting to the basket, taking the contact. And now we will see if he can knock down his first free throws. You can see there Jimenez in foul trouble, so Dirkelek will more than likely check in for him. And that's exactly what will happen. So Freddie Jimenez will check out. He's got 4 fouls. And now Thompson will go to the line for his second free throw. Missed the first one. We'll see if he can connect on the second. And he got it. 8 points for Marcel Thompson. Gabaldon will push it up. Gabaldon gets the screen from Figgy. Gabaldon into the corner. There's Devin Rodriguez. He does not take the shot. Instead, it is lost and picked up by Thompson. Thompson will push it up. Thompson on the fast break. Drives in. He cannot connect. Figgy almost loses it, but he'll push it up. 2 on 5. Figgy to Peters. But I think they're going to call a charge. They are going to call a charge.
Offensive foul on number 24, Zach Figgy. His first, Lee Williams ball.
So it'll be Figgy's first foul. Rodriguez almost came up with that one, but Santos able to recover it here. Santos inside to Thompson. Oh, would have been a nifty layup there, but the pass a little too low for Marcel Thompson, who's driving right in the middle of the lane. And now Dirkelek will get it right back to Gabaldon. Rodriguez on the wing into Peters. Peters, top of the key to Gabaldon. Marauders will reset. Juliffs playing Gabaldon tightly, but Gabaldon able to dribble past the defense. That one's out of bounds. It will be Lee Williams basketball, or Mingus basketball, excuse me. 4:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gabaldon looking for the inbound here. He's got to get it into someone. He will. He'll get it to Derkelek. Derkelek, guarded by Schaefer. He gets it over to Rodriguez, now over to Figge. They do have Derkelek wide open in the wing in the corner. Rodriguez driving in, puts up the jumper. That one's good. Dante Gabaldon, 16 points for the junior. 3:46 to go here in the fourth. Santos with it into the corner. Juliffs, entry pass down low to Thompson. Thompson is fouled. He'll go to the line again to shoot two.
Number 22, Devin Rodriguez. Marcel Thompson to the line, shooting two.
So 3:37 here as Thompson goes to the line. Mingus up 49-31. Thompson's first free throw is good. He's got 9 points. We will now see number 15, that is Wyatt Pickering. Thompson's second free throw is good. Gabaldon will take it up. Rodriguez has got it. Devin Rodriguez on the drive. Unable to hang on to it. Figge fighting for it down low, and Carter not happy about that foul call. But it'll be a timeout for Mingus. And we'll reset here with 3:25 to go in the fourth quarter, 49-33. Mingus leads Lee Williams. Timeout on the side of the Mingus Marauders. Again, do want to thank State Farm agent Jennifer Griffin for sponsoring tonight's event. And do want to remind you, we will be back here on Friday as the Mingus Marauders take on the Coconino Panthers for senior night. We'll be graduating 4 seniors on the side of the boys basketball team. You can catch that game and the senior festivities right here on Verde Valley TV. And then, of course, the girls' senior night will be on Monday versus Flagstaff. So both programs taking on the top of their region. Flagstaff's girls' basketball program sitting at 12-2 at the top of their region. They're at number 6 in the conference. Coconino boys basketball, they're having a great season with Coach Mike Moran. They're 11-0, currently at number 3 in the rankings. So should be some fun basketball next week as we pick things up here in the fourth quarter. Figge with the layup, that's good. Figge's got 17. Mingus extends their lead. And now we'll see David Rodriguez checking in. Schaefer hands it off. Thompson step back 3, that one's no good. That'll be recovered there by Gabaldon. Gabaldon able to get away from the double team. Here comes Derkelek. We'll have an entire 4 for the Marauders coming in when we get a dead ball here. Devin Rodriguez has got it now. He'll get it off to Gabaldon. That pass almost stolen. Rodriguez back over to Gabaldon. Gabaldon gets a screen from Figge. Gabaldon driving in. Layup. No good, but he'll go to the line for 2. That'll be another foul on Carter. That's his third.
Dante Gabaldon to the line, shooting 2.
So now we'll see Gabaldon at the line to shoot 2. Gabaldon's first free throw is up. And no good. So we will see Mario Camacho, Isaiah Latham, and David Rodriguez check in for the Mingus Marauders. Gabaldon and Derkelek will stay on. Of course, the assumption is Colby Helgeson will go and substitute for Gabaldon. Get a fresh 4. That leaves Brazen Derkelek once Gabaldon sinks that free throw. Gabaldon himself's got 17 as well. David Dill will look to check back in.
David Gill checks in for Lee Williams.
He'll check in for Santos. Mingus with the full court pressure here. David Rodriguez. They'll inbound here to Mayo. Here comes Lee Williams. Dirkelek guarding tightly here against Mayo. Mayo trying to dribble past the defense. Mayo gets it over to Dill. Dill for three. No good. Didn't look bad. Helgeson able to grab the rebound. And he'll get it off to Camacho. Camacho dribbles through the entire Volunteer defense. And he gets it to the top of the key with Latham, who swings it over to Dirkelek. Dirkelek's fourth three of the night, no good. So close. Mayo. Loose ball. Latham able to pick it up. Or Camacho able to pick it up. And Helgeson will be fouled with a hand check there. So Helgeson will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Minute 47 here.
His third, Kobe Helgeson to the line, shooting a 1-and-1.
There he is, Kobe Helgeson at the line for his 1-and-1. First free throw is up, and that one's no good. It'll be recovered there, fought down low. They'll call a jump ball, and it'll be Lee Williams' ball. Isaiah Latham fighting for it down low. Allred will inbound to Mayo. Mayo looking for some help. Mayo able to get it past half court over to Dill. Dill looking inside, that ball is loose, and it is recovered by Mingus. Great hustle there from Lee Williams as Helgeson will push it up. Helgeson over to Dirksen, or Dirkelek, excuse me. Dirkelek now here at the top of the key. He's gonna hawk up another one. Yes! Dirkelek knocking down his fourth of the night. Mayo takes it past half court with under a minute to go here in the fourth. Allred with it at the top of the key. Almost off the shoe of Mayo, and they'll call a foul on Dirkelek. Again, as I mentioned, we'll be back on Friday for senior night against Coconino.
Foul number 4, Raisin Dirkelek. His first, Matt Mayo to the line, shooting a 1-and-1.
So it'll be Matt Mayo at the line shooting the 1-and-1 for Lee Williams. His first free throw is up, and that one's no good. Recovered, Devin Rodriguez fighting for it down low. It'll be Marauder basketball. Dirkelek's got it, he'll get it back to David Rodriguez. Rodriguez almost loses it, tipped off the hands there. And there's Mayo on the recovery inside. Allred off the backboard and in. Johnny Allred's first two. Helgeson gets it back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Dirkelek. Mingus trying to burn as much time off the clock as they can. Dirkelek, 30 seconds here in the fourth. He'll swing it around there. Latham draws the foul.
Foul number 34, Derek Cardiff.
21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter as we see Isaiah Latham head to the line. Latham's first free throw is no good. Latham's second free throw. That one does go in. So 21 seconds left here. Mojave will push it up. Mingus walking away with another home victory, gives them 4 on the season as Mayo drives in, puts the floater, does not get the bucket, but will go to the line to shoot 2. And what a victory for the Mingus Marauders. Able to right the wrong of the last time they played against Lee Williams, where they lost on February 9th, 51-46. And here tonight, it was all Mingus. 56-35. Since the second quarter, it has been Mingus in the second, the third, and the fourth. And they're going to walk away with a very good win. And they'll look to continue to do so. That one goes in for Mayo. They'll look to continue to do so on Tuesday against Buckeye Union, and then they'll be back on Friday against Coconino as Dirkolek just barely gets that one off into the hands. It'll go to Mayo, and a great job by Camacho. He'll throw it up, and it won't go in. That's it. Mingus able to walk away with the victory, 56-36. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up right here on Verde Valley TV. Don't go anywhere.
Balancing your family, finances, and future is a lot of responsibility. Let Jennifer Griffin and her team at State Farm help. Jennifer Griffin is an Arizona native and a Mingus graduate, as well as a third-generation State Farm agent, serving you in the same Main Street location for over 35 years. Jennifer Griffin and her team want to wish the Mingus basketball team the best of luck this season. Go Marauders! Jennifer Griffin and State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right.
Terrifying jobs. Bull Rider, take 2.
Cliff, this seems like a really terrifying job. Why do you do it?
I love protecting the bull riders when they get bucked off.
How big are these bulls?
12 to 2,200 pounds of pure muscle.
You're not cowed by any of this, obviously. Is there anything that scares you?
Yeah, distracted drivers terrify me.
What an exciting victory for the Mingus Marauders tonight. I'm Philip Catafamo. Happy to have you along with me here on Verde Valley TV. 56-36, a 20-point win for the Mingus Marauders. And what a great job for Coach Rodriguez to earn his 4th victory on the season here. A little bit later in the season, but a solid win against a tough 4A Grand Canyon region opponent in the Lee Williams Volunteers. As I mentioned earlier in the season, the Marauders struggled against Lee Williams, but here tonight, they're able to right the wrong of that loss on February 9th and get a huge victory tonight by 20, 56-36. For Lee Williams, though, I got to say, a lot of their buckets just weren't falling. They did have some good opportunities down low. It's just some nights it just doesn't fall for you. I got to say that I think Lee Williams, had some of their shots gone in, it would have been obviously a much closer game, but that was really what kind of killed them, and turnovers as well, and a lot of foul trouble. But other than that, a great game on the side of Lee Williams. Their leading scorers, Marcel Thompson had 10, Trevor Carter had 6. We got 7 from Wes Schaefer, 3 from Matt Mayo, 3 from Devin Santos, 2 from Johnny Allred, and 3 from Cohen Juliffs. So Lee Williams will focus their attention on Saguaro. They'll take them on Wednesday. Mingus Marauders, as I said it, controlled the game from the second quarter all the way to the end, limited their turnovers, did run into a little bit of foul trouble at the end there, but still played very well. They're led by Dante Gabaldon, who was phenomenal off the bench. He had 17. Zach Figge had 17. Brazen Dirkolek knocking down 4 3-pointers. What a great game for him off the bench. Isaiah Latham had 1. Devin Rodriguez had 2 off the bench, and Freddie Jimenez had 2. As I mentioned, the Marauders will be back at home to take on Buckeye Union on Tuesday, but we will be back here on Friday for senior night against Coconino, and hopefully you'll join us for that one as we say goodbye to 4 Marauder seniors on that one against Coconino on Verde Valley TV. Stick around for that one on Friday. For everybody here at Yavapai Broadcasting, I'm Philip Catafamo, wishing you a great rest of your night. Have a very safe weekend, and we'll see you on Monday for girls basketball senior night and on Friday for boys basketball senior night. Stay tuned and have a great weekend.